one example is, for example, so to say, is a big mobile provider is using the technology in ramping up the customer interaction teams. And when you hire or recruit someone for the customer interaction teams, you have a kind of a ramp-up period. You need to get the knowledge and all the challenges you are facing on the customer interface. And usually it takes quite a time to have these new hires productive. And with the technology, they are able at least to shorten this process by 1/3 or even further, depending on the background of the people they recruit. But this is a concrete topic in ramp up in service processes, for example, where you have a lot of AI-driven qualification topics, and therefore you can be much faster in generating quality-driven content for qualification, in ramping up knowledge, know-how, and all that stuff. And the good thing is you can measure that, and therefore you can also compare it. And this is one topic. Another topic is
wait a second, because that's a super interesting topic. For people who have no idea what that means, leveraging AI to train people, yeah, what does it do? Like, do I sit in front of a chatbot and it tells me what I should do? Is it something more interactive? Give us a hands-on, like, how does it look like if I would be the one being trained, for example?
Yeah. Yeah. So what you usually do is you provide training for concrete, let's say, customer interaction use cases, which take place every day in these customer interaction centers around the world. And so you are creating kind of a real use case. Then you provide the content of this use case. So what was the customer demand? Why was the customer not satisfied with the services provided or the product provided? What was basically his arguments in the argumentation? And why was the customer overall not satisfied? And then you start to use the AI to build with an avatar, basically kind of this role model, so to say, in the real use case. And then you apply it then to the AI-driven learning platform, and then you are simulating, so to say, the response to the customer in a real case. And then there is, of course, maybe a right way to answer that, but in real situations, you are not following always, let's say, the right way, because it's very situative driven, meaning depending on what the customer may say, you will respond in a different way. And therefore, you can really simulate about what impact does this have on the customer satisfaction, or basically on his personal, so to say, feelings in this process concerning the brand, concerning the customer behavior, overall services, and what are the impact patterns. So this is a concrete example, and this took a long time actually to create this kind of stuff, and you can do it now, let's say, within a very short time frame, and it can be done, let's say, dynamically by the team themselves. So they can always use the latest use case to train their staff, and therefore, the more you train the AI, the more it also reflects your personal behavior and also, let's say, the behavior of the customer itself. So, and therefore, you are driving, so to say, the process quality in this concrete example.